Listen, you guys can probably see my chart behind me. I got my coffee here. What I decided to do real quick while you're watching this video, I broke down on my billboard, Crappie Point, where 80% of my videos are filmed, and I wanted to show you guys on paper exactly how I break Crappie Point down, which is otherwise known as the Crappie Hole, okay? I'm going to show you on an illustration. My professor told me that you have to realize how you learn. Most people learn by visual. They have to see. So this video ain't for everybody, but it's for the people that really want to learn how to catch crappie, and they're not having any luck catching crappie. So we're getting ready to head into post spawn. So I'm going to show you guys with the daylight, the days are starting to get shorter. I'm going to break down on the chart what the crappie are getting ready to do. So hold tight for a minute. Let me pull this camera on over there, and I'm going to break it down for you guys real quick and show you before we get back into the segment. See, when I turn to my left, you'll be able to see we got the marker buoys already out. And listen, before we get back in that hot zone, I want to say thank you to everybody that came out for our community fishing clinic. It was a magnificent turnout, and I also want to send a special shout out to Henry John and Murphy. They know who they are. Those guys are the backbone, the reason why this lake is flourishing like it is, amongst some other people. So those are just a couple of names. For all the kids that came out, the ladies that came out, my heart just warmed up. And listen, I apologize for trying to give you guys a drink of water with a fire hose. I have so much information that I try to give out about catching crappie. It's merely impossible for me to give it to you within 2 hours, okay? But thank everybody for coming out for the fishing clinic. Let's get in here, let's see if we can do some fishing. We're back at Crappie Point again, okay? All around the sides of Crappie Point, it is like a flat, a 6-foot flat, and around the edges, it's about 10 to 12, 13 feet around. So we're going to see if they've come up on this flat here where I've sunk these Christmas trees and see if they've come in to feed, okay? Hold tight for a minute. This is the alleyway. Whenever I'm doing most of my videos and I'm coming down right here, this is where I'm traveling. And this right here is Crappie Point. I'm gonna break it down into 3 sections, okay? This is your secondary point, this is the flat, and here is the point right here. Okay, that's why we call it Crappie Point. Right through here where you see these lines, this is the creek channel, a natural creek channel that runs through the lake. And a lot of times fish, including crappie, will use a creek channel like we use an expressway. Okay, so real quick, take a break from the segment. This is what I'm doing. This is where I am right now. I'm on Crappie Point. I'm on this flat, this 6-foot flat. And you've heard me say on the videos a lot of times that around the outside, you can see we have the secondary points, 9, 10, 11, 12 feet. These are where the big females are posted up right now. They're staged right here. But as the temperature starts dropping, okay, and that water temperature starts to get about 65, 68, they're going to start moving up into this flat around the 7-foot mark, around the 6-foot mark. You can see the trees that I've been dropping over the years, and you can see right here how when I have my depth finder and I move right in here, I can see the crappie. I can see them right in here. And generally, whenever you start catching 11, 12, 13-inch crappie, you'll start catching them all because they group together. And then over here, you can see right here where this tree is, you have some of the smaller crappie. Okay, that's why you catch some of the 10, 11s here, you'll catch 14s and 15s and 13s here. All right, so this is the 6-foot flat that you see me fishing off of about 80% of the time. So we're getting ready for post spawn. And post spawn means that water temperature is going to stop dropping from the summertime in the 88, 89, 90. It's going to start hitting 59. When you start getting about 57, 58, 60, 62, 63, 64, you're in full swing of post spawn. Okay, let's go back to the segment. Let's take a look at me pulling some more out, okay? And for the record, I know you guys are going to drag me again, but we're catching and releasing because we still got crappie in the freezer. Right on this outside marker here, I'm seeing a few. Right in here, I'm seeing a few on the depth finder. Let's see if we can just kind of slow them down a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8 feet. Bingo! Just like that. Bingo. Trust what you see on that graph. What you see there, what you see is there on that monitor. Sometimes it just takes them a little bit of time. Sometimes they get a little bit stubborn. Let me put him back in the rod holder here. Show him to you with some scale. Little rascal. All right, he's about 11 inches. I'm going to go ahead and let him go. We're on the outskirts again. You remember that marker I showed you? It produced. Fantastic. Those with the black handles, those are my 9-foot rods. And the ones with the cork handles are my 7-foot rods. Bingo. Bingo. Boy, there's a big rascal here. Woo! Boy, that's a big rascal. Boy, they're just sitting right down there. We caught that one, guys, on the middle marker. Let's pull out a little bit so we don't lose our little spot. Let's pull out a touch. We caught that one on the middle marker. And let me mention to you, you can see them on the graph right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see them sitting right down there. They're just suspended right there. Right off that drop off. They're suspended at between 5 and 7 feet, right off that drop off in 9 feet of water. So remember, what you see on that graph again is what is true. Okay? And you can see we put those markers down. You remember I had the young gentleman that came out with me. I posted some pics on Instagram. Okay? And I put those markers down yesterday evening. So apparently they're still there. Let me pull this big rascal up here. This is a 13-inch crappie. Oh, just missed that one. Just missed him. Just missed him. Boy, this is a nice crappie. Ooh, look at that hook set. See if you guys can see that. Look at that. Let me tell you something. He wasn't going anywhere. I mean, it's right in the roof of the mouth. That's those cam action hooks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get the pliers on this rascal here. We got him really good. Hopefully we can get it out. Let's see. Fantastic. We got it. All right, let me get myself situated here. Get myself situated. Let me show him this big. Really nice. Let me turn all the way around so I can give you guys some real scale with this. You see? 13-inch crappie. That's what you're looking for. This is a black crappie. Remember, if they were white crappie, they would have vertical bars going down the sides this way. Black crappie just have dots on them. Okay? So let's get ready to release this bad boy. Let's take a pic for IG. What they'll do is the big females, because these are the ones that I'm waiting on right here, the big girls. Okay? Right now, at night, at last light, or either at first light, these big females will move up on this flat and feed. Okay? Because you have a body of water coming here, and you have water coming here, and they'll sit right here on this 6-foot flat because of the shad that come down here and the bait fish, and they'll ambush them right here from both points. Okay, that's why this is a point right here, and that's why this is so popular, not to mention the trees, the structure. They can hide from big fish. But I wanted to show you guys this illustration so you can see it, so you can understand it, how I break down Crappie Point, how I fish Crappie Point. And with this illustration, this will give you a clear idea of exactly how I'm catching that. Now remember, if you get a chance, follow me on IG, on Instagram at #CamsCrappieHoleApparel. And if you get a chance, our new fall lineup is coming out. The new colors, the new tees. You can go online right now at camscrappiehole.com. Take a look at it. You'll see the hyperlink down in the description. Also, I'm gonna put it right here on the screen so you'll be able to see the new tees. If you get a chance, buy your family some tees, okay? We got the new polarized shades on there that I wear on all my videos. We also have watches as well. I got the new Cams watches. They're water resistant up to 100 feet or either 30 meters, okay? So we have those out. Go on there, guys. We're working hard here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Get a chance, go ahead and support, show love. But anyway, let's get back to some fishing so you can take a look. I just wanted to draw this illustration to see if we can make this a little bit clearer for you guys moving forward. All right, thank you. Questions about when I'm out here spider rigging, do I anchor down? No, I don't anchor down because generally the wind is low. I generally come either first light or last light, and the water's like glass. So I don't have a need to anchor. And I just twist the motor, left, right, forward, back. Just a quick turn. And that keeps me on point. Bingo. Bingo. God, it just takes a little bit of patience. The summertime pattern is a little bit different. And you just sit and you just watch. Let's get this rascal up here. Look at that hook set. Let me see if I can show it to you. Look what that hook set is. You see that hook coming out of the roof of the mouth right there, right at the top. You see that? All of my hook sets are just like that. And that's due to this cam action hook. Since I got it off right here, I'm going to show it to you. You guys see it? See that cam action? That means that the hook, the point towards pressure. That's what you're looking for. 12-inch crappie. Another 12. Let me show it to you with me in the picture so you can see. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get the camera. And you'd like to see Cam stack some more of these crappie up, you can go downstairs, you can look at more episodes there, or you can click to the left to watch more videos here, or you can click to your right to watch some more. Keep those hooks wet and we'll see you on the next turn.